all you night readers. Welcome to Tarot Days and Nights. It is good to have everyone here, and it is good to see you all. I hope everyone is doing well. I know I always ask, but I really do want to know. Want to make sure everybody's okay, right? So let's get you in, and let's get the show on the road, huh? Hello, Yvonne, Chanel, Selena, Christina, Jesse, Nav, Swati, Duo. How are you? Lisa, Aries, Zena, welcome back. Empress Love, Wheat Tins, Kitty Cat. Hey, Kitty Cat's here. You are a welcome sight for old eyes. Christina, Pretty Yalda, Taylor Phillips. Hello, all of you. All right, you know what, Kitty Cat? I've not seen you in ages, and Ms. Wheats. And I know you have been extremely busy, so I don't know how long you'll be able to stay for, but I can definitely do a general reading for you. For those of you who don't know Kitty Cat's been a moderator of mine since the very beginning. She's been a huge help to getting the channel, especially started when we were first starting out and growing the channel. She also bought me this deck, the Light Seers deck, and she also bought me my Lenormand deck, which is awesome. So now we actually do a whole night a whole night show devoted to Lenormand because of that. And so there are lots of good things. She was a huge help, and I appreciate that. All right, so general love reading, Kitty Cat. I think things have been a little anxious for you lately. I think, oh gosh, with my neck. I think you've been feeling very anxious lately. I think you've been kind of concerned, right? You've been spending a lot of time on this, and I think, you don't have to be, because you have a lot of confidence. I think you feel really good about yourself. I think you can easily achieve success in love and feel happy. You just have to use a little bit of your intuition, right? Use that intuition, that little voice in your head, or that feeling in your stomach, right? The butterflies in your stomach kind of feeling. And I think if you do that, have a little understanding, a little bit of patience, right? Little patience, very little. I have less than that, so I think you'll be happy. I think someone will come to you in love, and I think you'll be very, very happy. I think you will be in complete control of the situation and in complete control of your future as you look out onto your future, right? So, yeah, I think things can go well for you. Just remember how confident you really are. Remember all of your confidence, because that's what you have, right? You do have that. Not everybody remembers it. That's the problem. All right. So, thank you very much. Let's see what we got here. All right. So thanks, Kitty Cat. I do appreciate it. So don't forget a couple quick ground rules, I guess, huh? I should do this every show, or write it or type it or something somewhere. I don't know. Questions are always chosen at random. They're chosen randomly so that nobody can complain that they got skipped, because you can't get skipped if you've been chosen if questions are chosen at random. So that's number one. Number two is you don't have to what do you call it? You don't have to remember. You don't have to keep putting the I can't think what I want to even say. You don't have to keep putting the question up there, right? You don't have to keep reposting and reposting your question. Your question will be fine one time, and if I'm going to be able to get to it, and if I choose to decide it, or if I decide to choose it, then I will get to it. But please do not spam the chat with your question, one question. And also, if you want your reading to become priority and move to the top of the list and guarantee a reading, then the only way to do that is to donate. And donation information scrolls across the bottom of the screen, and it's also in the show description. And if you can scan barcodes with your phone, the top right is PayPal, and the bottom right over there is Square. So there's a couple things there. And the other thing is, if you are here right now, please hit like, give the thumbs up, hit like. And if you are new, please subscribe. If this is your first time here, please subscribe and get notifications. And you can see that I am here every single day, twice a day. And I also send out daily tarot tips. So yeah. And that's how things go. So welcome, if you're new, welcome to the Night Reader Tarot Show. I don't really see anybody new. Jamie Griswold, maybe? Hello. If you are new, everybody can post a question. Let's put it that way. You can all post questions, but just post it once. That's all I ask. Everybody's entitled to post a question. TJ, welcome. It is good to have you here. Thank you for being here. And thanks for coming over from Facebook. So you are not new to the show, but you are new here to YouTube with me. And if so, again, please subscribe to this channel so you'll get notifications. I am well, Jamie. My shuffling isn't very good, but I'm doing very well. I'm doing okay. So, great. All right, so TJ, you would like a general reading? That sounds good. Hey, Freedom, I didn't see you jump in, but hello, how are you? It's good to have you. Combobulated, welcome. Yeah, I'm doing well, TJ. I hope you are doing all right. I saw some nice pictures of your daughter and Lisa's son together. Very, very nice. Very beautiful. What a very beautiful family you all make together, everyone. All right, so I see there is a lot of turmoil, a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing going on around you right now, right? Somewhere near you in your life, absolutely. Turmoil, fighting, arguing, conflict, definite conflict. The Ace of Swords says that you have a very clear idea of exactly what is going on with your life and with everything, right? You really do. You really have a very good idea of what's happening. I would be willing to say you know that you can achieve success You have a lot of support. You can be successful in the way life goes, right? In the way things are and the way things go for you. And I really do think that will work. Yeah, I really do. I think you will be able to move forward. If you want to. I mean, that's basically, it's an if you want kind of thing, right? If you want to move forward, you certainly could. It's not anything that is against all odds. I don't think so. I think you can do it. I think you're trying to protect yourself, right? Of course. Here you are trying to protect yourself. You've got your little wall built up here. You got your bandage on your head because you've been hurt in the past, and you've been hurt and you don't want to get hurt again. You can see here where you've been hurt very badly, and now you have to just it seems like you just have to walk away from things. You are just on the move away from the hurt and the pain, and on your way out, you have to protect yourself, right? So you do not get stabbed in the back anymore. And that's really what I feel. That's what I see for you, TJ. All right? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So. Oh, gosh. All right, let's see. What else do we have? Okay, sorry about that. I was trying to read something really quick. Why did he not message you or anything? Good old he. Chanel, why did he not message you or anything? Why did he not message you? Good old he. I know you're chuckling in your head. You're welcome, TJ. Why did he not message you or anything? Think about it. Think really hard about it. Why do you think he did not message you or anything? Good old he. Yeah, why do you think he didn't? That's what the High Priestess says. What do you think? What does your intuition tell you? It's always all about intuition with the High Priestess. She's all about feeling things and knowing things. All about knowing things that just are not visible to everyone. So basically she's saying, what do you think? What do you think happened that he did not message you or get in touch with you at all? I think you're a bit afraid to figure it out. I think you are. I think you don't really want to know. because you're afraid that it was something else or someone else that caused him not to contact you, right? I think right now, and I mean right this minute, I think you're a bit emotionally fragile. I think I think it goes back to being scared of being hurt. I think you're emotionally fragile, and I think I just think that you don't really feel good about why it is that he's not in touch with you at all. Now, on the upside, on the good side of it all, I do get the Two of Cups, which tells me that there is an emotional connection with him. Now, of course, this probably started off as a friendship that started off having some emotions towards each other as friends, and then maybe this is going to move into something else. But I truly believe that, I think I think you're going to be protected. I really do. I know you may feel like you're not, like I said, afraid and, a little bit emotionally fragile, just a little bit sad, right? Because you have these ideas in your head that it might be more than it really is. I don't really think so. I think that you don't have to worry. There is protection around you right now, and this emotional connection is stronger than you think it is. And I think that you are, I think there's a good reason for him to not get in touch with you right now. At least not yet. Now, I don't know where you are, Chanel. I don't know, where in the world is Chanel Almond. I don't know exactly where you are, so I don't know what time zone it is and stuff like that. But there may be still time tonight, based on where you are, for him to contact you. Keep that in mind, right? Keep that in mind. There is always that chance. So, I have to turn on another light. It's dark in here. There we go. Much better. That's much better for me. Makes it easier for the camera to focus on the cards. So, Yvonne, can you have a health reading? Yeah, sure. Regarding your health, absolutely. Let me just take a quick look at the bottom here. Oh, you're in Arizona. So, okay. So it's like 2 hours behind me. So it's only 20 after 4 there. So he's got time. He's still got time to contact you today or tonight. He said he's going to be with family. But you've had other thoughts too, yeah? You have been emotional, and yes, it's my own imagination getting the best of you. I'm right. I do think it is. I think it is, Chanel. I really do. I mean, why would he be so stupid to not get in touch with you? All right, so Yvonne, looking to find out some more about your health. Oh yeah, look at that. That really makes the cards come to life now with the other light on. It really gives that color something a little extra that I was lacking before. Ooh, that is pretty. This is a pretty deck. I don't know if I just don't connect to it real well, but it is a very pretty deck. You're welcome, Chanel. I'm glad to help. And just remember, like I said, there's still time. It's only 20 after 4 at your place in the afternoon. It's not like it's 11 or 12 o'clock at night. And, you're pretty much going to bed. All right, so Justice, Yvonne Justice is telling me that you just don't seem like, it doesn't seem like things are fair, right? Why are all of these things happening to you, Yvonne? Why? You're a good person, right? You're dependable. You're somebody who is always there. You are someone who manages their life the best that they possibly can, and they also manage their family better than most, right? Better than many people could. I just think, I think you have that. I think you're honest. I think you're friendly, right? I think all these good things. There's so many good things about you. You have a lot of good qualities. And well, those are great things. I don't know why. I don't know why it's not fair. I don't know why all these things are happening. It makes it difficult to figure out, doesn't it? It really does. It's hard to figure it all out. And when you keep asking yourself, why does this happen to me? You just don't get it. You don't get an answer, right? There's just no answers out there. I think you have to be in control of all the things that you can be. That's all, right? You can only be in control of so much, and then you have to kind of let it go and let someone else control it for you and take over and take care of you. And that, whether that is someone here or if that is a spiritual type thing, that's up to you. Some people, some people use a Christian phrase, let go, let God, right? And I'm a religious person, personally. I grew up in a, not overly religious, where, you can't say or do anything in front of me or nothing crazy like that. But I grew up in a household where we went to church every week, and we went to, and my grandfather, my dad's dad, who passed away, 8 years ago. He was a minister. Yeah. He was a minister at a church, well, at many different churches. He moved around. They used to bounce the ministers around church to church. My dad grew up all over when he was young because they got moved around so much every 4 years. But yeah, so, I've heard that saying before. I've used that saying before, and I get it, and I know what it means. And not everybody is spiritual. Not everybody is religious, and that's okay. I don't push my religion on anybody. I never, I've hardly ever mentioned it even here on this show. But I know that is a thought when it comes to this reading, right? When I say you have to let go and let someone else control, well, if you are religious, then that's a way to go. If you're not religious, then, we're probably talking about your partner in life, right? Your partner in crime. I think you just want to go and have a good time in life. You just want to move forward and have fun. Your grandfather's your guardian angel. That's nice. That's beautiful. Yeah. Always, Yvonne. Always nice. That's always nice. I don't know who looks over me, if anyone does, but, again, everybody has their own religious thoughts and everybody has their own spirituality. And again, like I said before, I am not one to ever push my religious, spiritual thoughts off on anybody else, because that's not fair. That's not what we do here, right? That's not what we do. We don't talk politics. We don't talk, we don't push religion on other people. None of that craziness. That's not the way it goes. I can do my thing. And you guys can all do your things, and we all still have a great time here together, right? Because that's not what this is about. The only reason I mentioned it was because this card kind of told me about letting go of the control of your illnesses and your pain and stuff like that. And, if you let go, you have to let someone else take over. And I don't know who that is for you, but you have to decide. That's all. I don't want to sound preachy. Straight from the preacher's grandkid, right? Yeah, don't want to get preachy, but oh gosh. So that's that for anybody who wanted to know. Just a little more, just another little tidbit inside the insight of TheKnightReader, of the TheKnightReader. All right, so Lena, what's going on? What does the week look like for you? Well, I guarantee you every single day this week will end in the letter Y. Oh, bad dad joke, I know. Yeah, you heard it. I know. Everybody's heard it a million times. If not by their own dads, then by somebody else's dad. Bad dad jokes. I'm full of them. I got a million of them. Because I have a dad who is full of bad dad jokes. And that's where I get it from. All right, so what does this week look like for you? You got the sun and the moon, right? You got the super bright card and the super dark card. Not that it's dark, like dark, bad things dark, but just, night and day. This week is going to be just like that. It's going to be a complete turnaround from one end of the week to the other end. From tomorrow until next Sunday, things are going to go from day to night, or night to day, according to how you want it to go. I don't see anything bad happening. I don't see anything bad. I see happiness, right? The happiness and warmth of the sun. And I see a bit of fear and a bit of sadness of the moon. But I think there's reasons for both of those things. And I don't think there's anything that you would be surprised at. I think you're very down to earth. I think you're very generous and you're very nurturing. And that's what causes these things. That makes you feel good, right? Being generous and nurturing and all that makes you feel good when you do stuff for other people. But it also makes you feel sad because sometimes what you're doing is, you're helping someone who is not feeling well or being well, or, right? Or in the case of your dad, taking to the doctor, trying to make that relationship work better. It's not easy. So are you afraid to do it a little bit? Are you sad about it? Yeah, absolutely. So all these things are come up during the week, of course. But I think you just you just keep on looking. You keep looking for the strength in every single day. Look for something good every single day and you'll find strength in it. You'll find happiness in the little things. Right? Just keep being the person who gives good messages out. Right? Just share good things with people. You don't have to, I'm not talking about here, but, out there in life when you're out and about and doing whatever you're doing, wherever you do it, share happiness with people and you'll get happiness back. And that will help you. That will help you overcome the sadness here. It'll also help you with what you're searching for, right? To find that success in everyday things. That's what I think. That's what I think for you, Selena. That's what's going on. I know. Sounds like a lot for the week, doesn't it? In 1 week. But I think it's gonna be all right. I really do. Right, Lise? Right. Oh, Lise, you changed your picture. Look at that. You changed your picture. Yeah. Because this is the picture someone else really likes. Right? There's someone very close to you who really likes that picture that you've changed it to. OG Mask, I'm going to tell you something. What is coming your? I see your question here. What is coming your way? You're seeing 111, 222, 333, 445, 5, 6, 7. Okay, lots of numbers that are going together, right? All ones, all twos, all threes, fours, 5, 6, 7, 8. And just think today is 9, right? 20, 20, 20. September 9th, 20. September's the 9 is the month. September 20, 2020. Yeah, see? I thought I could share that with you. That would kind of just go right along with your reading, wouldn't it? 9/20/2020. I forgot about that this morning when I did my daily tarot tip. So, for people who weren't here today and didn't hear it, maybe I'll mention it in tomorrow's daily tarot tip. Oh, by the way. I always think of things and then it's too late and I've already done my daily tarot tip. I've already posted it. And of course, I know everybody's already had it for the day. It's already been out there. I posted it. I post all my daily tarot tips at 9:00 a.m. Eastern time. So, so everybody gets it around the world at different times and stuff. But yeah, I do believe that. I know I didn't mention it this morning, and I should have, because I didn't think of it. All right, Lise. Will your sister stop the way she's behaving, treating the family, and be the old her? I could only wish I could say yes. I wish I could say yes. I have the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords, and they are two cruel dudes. Yeah, I really think they are. These two guys are moving fast, no plan, right? This is all about fast movement with no plan, and that destroys everything. Jumping into something with no plan will ruin things quickly. And I think it already has with a lot of people, right? I think there is resistance to everything in her right now. I think she's very judgmental. I think she believes she has all the power and authority, and she is smarter than everyone else. She needs discipline. She needs to be disciplined. She really does. She needs to I hate to say things. But she needs to get in trouble. She really does. She needs to get in trouble so she can get straightened out. So she can get her life back on track and, get, what's it called? Scared straight, right? She needs to be scared straight to straighten out. I think that would make everybody happy, right? That would make everybody in the family happy. Then that's what the Ten of Cups is all about, right? Safety and love, blessed families. And that's all everybody wants. That's all everyone wants in the family. The High Priestess again tells you, what do you think about it? Think about it yourself. What does your intuition tell you? Do you really think she's going to stop the way she's being right now? Anytime soon? It's always something to think about, right? It's something you have to continuously think about, but you also have to empathize with her. You have to kind of feel a little bit bad for her because she doesn't see it. She doesn't know. And she's extremely smart, but she's being dumb. Right? She's a very smart woman. I don't know. Everybody younger than me, I call girls. I don't know. Anyhow, either way, doesn't matter. She's very smart. She's just doing dumb things. She's making dumb decisions. But it has nothing to do, it's not reflective on her, how smart she is, because she is smart. I think, so everybody in the family is hurt by the situation that's going on. I understand that, right? I get it. Everybody in the family is hurt by this situation. But you know what? I think she's kind of hurt by this situation as well. And she's trying to get away from that pain. It's very funny, in this exact same spot, this exact same card came up for TJ. Just something to think about. Maybe that's what the High Priestess wants you to think about. Maybe. Just maybe. All right. So. Chanel, you just miss him. Aw, that's sweet. He's not, but I'm right. He's not out there doing crazy things. No, he's not. He's not doing crazy stuff. Yeah, and Yvonne, you're right. We don't know why. We don't know why these things are happening to you. But, and it's not because of you. That's the thing. That's really what it's all about. Is it's not because of anything you've done or didn't do, because you are a good person. It's just, bad things happen to good people. So Jamie Griswold, is there anything you need to know? Anything at all? The stove is still on. All right, let's see what we get here for you. Your mom and dad are heartbroken, and it's horrible to have to watch. Yeah, I know, Yvonne. No doubt in my mind. I remember when I was a teenager. Okay, here's another little insight into the wonderful world of KnightReader. A very quick story. And I didn't do anything terrible. I didn't do anything really bad. I was 17 years old, and I had my driver's license. I had my parents' car, and I was working. And I was working until I was supposed to work till 11 o'clock at night. And a couple of my friends got off work at the same time. And instead of going home, I called my parents and I lied to them and told them that I was supposed to work again at 4 o'clock in the morning because I was working at a fast food place and we opened very early in the morning. So they just asked if I would stay there and, give a good cleaning to the place and, for the couple of hours that we were still there, and then work the next morning. So I lied to him, and of course I took the car and we went joyriding and we had a good time and all this fun stuff and all. And the next morning I came home, and boy, were my parents mad. Boy, were they mad. But you know what? It broke their heart that I lied to them. That was the part that got them. It wasn't that I did it, and they probably would have said okay if I had told them the truth. But it was the lie that killed them. So, I know. What terrible things I did when I was a youngster. All right. So, is there anything you need to know, James Griswold? Well, I believe there is some new potential coming your way. Something good is coming your way. I think it's going to help you in a relationship or with an existing relationship. I'm not sure which. I don't know if you're in one or not in one. If you are in one, it's going to help. It's going to make your relationship much closer. It will make you happy. You'll be very happy about it. If you are not in a relationship, well, then it's going to attract someone to you that, okay, so you are in one, so I don't have to tell you about what it's going to do if you're not. So I think it's just going to make your relationship's going to get closer. This new potential is to make your relationship closer. That's what this is all about here. It's about having a successful, happy relationship. That's what's going on. That's what you need to know. Things are going to be getting better and better with your relationship, even if you think it can't get any better than it is, because everything is wonderful. It can always get a little bit better. There can always be something, right? There can always be one little step forward that things can go. Good night, Yvonne. Feel better. Have a good night. I think things are moving. I think things in your life right now are not moving really fast. I think you feel like you're going around in circles sometimes, because if you've got two sphinxes and one of them's laying down and not pulling, and the other one's always pulling, well, then you just keep going around and around and around while the other one just lays there. So yeah, I think your life might be going in circles. I wonder if that makes sense to you. Now, is there any chance that pregnancy is in your future? Having a baby is in the future? If not for you, someone close to you, family members, anything like that? If not, that's okay, because this is really all about being protective and being protected. It's also about being very nurturing to other people. And I think that's a good thing, right? But you said you hope so about having a baby or having a baby in the family. You hope so. So that's, these are all things you need to know. The Seven of Wands tells me there is some conflict going on. You feel like you have to defend yourself sometimes, and just the things you do, you just have to do them with conviction. And again, I think that is what I think that's what you really need to know. I truly do. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good things. You know, sometimes, yeah, if you feel stuck and like you're going around in circles, well, you know what to do. You kick your other sphinx in the butt and tell it to get up and start pulling. That's all. You just have to get off the merry-go-round sometimes, right? It's time to get off. That's all. All right. So thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. I appreciate if you subscribed. I didn't get to see yet if you did or not, but I'll find out afterwards, and I do appreciate it if you did. That would be great. Okay. So thank you. Oh, let's see. Where do I want to stop? Christina. I love the cute little fantasy picture that you put up there as your picture. That's nice. Tuesday's your birthday. The 22nd of September. Whew. So, what do you want? Oh, you want your wish to come true. And yes, it has to do with Ivan. Aw, that's cute. It's so cute. All right, let's take a look, see what we get here for you. Will your wish come true? If you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Now we're going to get the star, right? Is that going to be the card that comes up? The star, because I sing. If you wish upon a star. If we get the star, that would be spooky, wouldn't it? That would be freaky. Things like that happen though sometimes, don't they? Star. Nope. Oh, Queen of Swords. Nope, couldn't be further from the star. So you got the King and Queen of Swords, one on each end. The Queen is all about being distant. And I think right now your wish is far away. I think your wish is not near you, right? Your wish, of course, is Ivan, and I know that because you told me this, because it says it right there in that question, right down there. And I don't think he's close. I don't think he's, I think he's got that distance. I think your friends are concerned about it. I think they're concerned about you, and I think they are, they want to maybe do something for your birthday, but you're not really up for it, right? You're not really up for it because you are kind of expecting Ivan to show up, right? You think he's going to do something very kind of sneaky. Not sneaky in a bad way, but kind of like a surprise deal, right? You're thinking, okay, he's going to surprise me by showing up. So you tell your friends, I'm not going anywhere. Maybe you don't tell them you don't feel good or whatever you tell them. It doesn't matter. But your friends may want to do something and you're going to not do it because you think Ivan is going to come and surprise you. I'm going to tell you now, he is a ways away still. If he is on his way to see you, he hasn't left yet. And I think he needs to if he's going to get there by Tuesday. I think this has really been a conflict in your head, right? It's really been something that you've been struggling with. And unfortunately, until you find out for sure on Tuesday, you're going to continue to struggle. I think there will be some kind of contact for sure. There will be contact with him, one way or another. I think you'll hear from him. Yeah, there you go. You wanted to at least message you or something. Well, there you go. Yes, he is far away. Of course, he's distant. Yeah. But I do think there will be some kind of message. I think there will be some kind of contact from him. And I do believe that, he'll be happy with that. Yeah, it's been an internal struggle. There you go. See? Sometimes I do get them right, don't I? I know how it is. I do. Combobulated, how are you? It's nice to have you here. Thank you for being here again tonight. Yes, I see Combobulated. You commented about the deck I used for Yvonne's reading, and so did Jamie Griswold. Said very nice cards. That is the Tarot in Wonderland deck. It's called Tarot in Wonderland. It's a very beautiful deck. It's very, very colorful, and it shows a lot of movement and stuff. So you can really do a lot of movement in your readings. When you use that deck, it really shows you directions that you should be going, right? If things are moving towards the future, or things are, if they're moving to the future, or they're moving to the past, or they're, coming towards you or going away from you. It's all that deck is really good for that. For some strange reason, and I bought that at the exact same time I bought Anna.K, which is that deck that I use a lot. I use Anna.K a lot. I use Light Seers a lot, because those two I connect to very well. I connect very, very strongly to this deck, Light Seers Tarot, and to the Anna.K Tarot. But for some reason, I just never had that strong connection with Tarot in Wonderland. Now, it's made by a woman that I like her stuff, Barbara Moore. She does other decks that are wonderful. I have her basic tarot deck that she made. And this is basically the Rider-Waite deck, the first kind of early starter deck. This one is like the starter kit of decks, Rider-Waite. Well, that other deck that she did, the Llewellyn one, is the same idea, exactly the same as this, except just a little more updated pictures. But I don't know, something about Tarot in Wonderland. She did that deck too, and I just don't know why I don't connect to it. I don't so much, but it is very pretty. It's very nice to see it. I use it. I know Yvonne likes that deck a lot, so I use it for her. If other people ever ask me to use a special deck, well, then I would. Nobody's ever asked, so. All right, so will your dad receive his inheritance or be disinherited? Is there something shady going on? I think your dad needs to have some confidence that things will be okay and take the initiative to move forward in things, right? I mean, he has a goal. Here's the goal. You see that right here with the flame. The flame is the goal. He has to reach, and look how close he is. This is him at the top. He's very close. The problem is there's other people that are competing with him to get there first. I think things will move very quickly for him. And I think this makes him, I think it's made him kind of sad, even if he won't show it or he doesn't let you see it or anything like that. I truly believe that it makes him sad. You may not ever know it. He may be that, he may be that kind of person who does not show their feelings a lot. A lot of men are like that. We talked about that this morning. Sometimes it's ego, sometimes it's macho. And that just may be the way he is. And that's okay. But I'm telling you, I am telling you, he's sad. I think in the end, everything is going to work out okay. I really do. I truly do believe that it's going to work out all right. You get the 10 of Cups and it shows the happy family, right? And everybody being safe and feeling good and all the love and stuff. And well, that may not all be the way things are, especially if they're fighting over, the gold, the inheritance. But I think it'll get to a point where at least it's civil enough to be worked out. That's what I feel. That's really what I feel in this. All right? I think he needs to just keep up his confidence, and he needs to take some initiative in it, right? Don't let everybody walk all over him. Don't let him, he doesn't need to sit back and wait for everyone else to do stuff and then tell him what is his or not his. He needs to take some initiative and make some moves and do some stuff too. So he is there at all the things that go on. That's what, that would help. All right, we are getting close to the end of the show. I'm probably going to pick my last reading right about now. And then if I have, if you still want a reading, if you want to guarantee a reading, you can still make donations. All you gotta do is donate, right? Donations do take priority. Donations guarantee a reading, and I still will do your reading. If you donate, if that's what you want to do, right? So, all right, I am going to pick my last question, and then we'll be done for the night. Again, unless I get donations. Oh, let's see. There we go. How about you, Daisy? Are you still here, Daisy? Let me know. Please let me know if you are still here, Daisy. I'll give you a minute or two. If you're not here, then I'm going to pick someone else who is here. All right, going once, going twice. Daisy. Nope, I do not see Daisy. So, you know what? OG Mask, it's all you. It is all you. All right, so what is coming your way next month? You keep seeing all of these numbers that are recurring numbers. So let's see what we get here. Huh. Nav, you're here. I'm sorry, Nav. Nav, be here tomorrow. I'll pick you tomorrow for sure. I know you come in all the time. And Freedom, you're here. Freedom, did I read? I thought I read for you this morning at least. I think I did. I try to keep track of who I read for each day and each show and stuff, and it's not easy to do, but I try so I can give everybody a chance and alternate and stuff like that. But Nav, I know you were here this morning and I did not read for you, and I didn't read for you tonight, and I'll read for you tomorrow because I know you'll be here. You are here all the time. And Freedom, you're here all the time. All right, so why are you seeing these numbers? What is coming your way? So this is like the starter tarot deck. If anybody ever wanted to learn tarot, this would be the deck to buy. It's called the Waite deck. It's not extremely expensive. You can buy it online pretty much anywhere. Amazon sells it, I know. You can get it under $20. And it is very good at explaining what the cards mean by the pictures in them. There's a lot of symbolism. So, what's coming your way next month, OG? I believe you are going to be very determined at work. I think you're working right now, and I think you're going to be very determined about that. And I think you're going to work very hard for the month of October. I think it's going to be a lot of hard work for that month, but I think you're going to push yourself to do it and be very dedicated to doing whatever that work is. I think you are going to move around a lot, right? The Eight of Wands is all about movement. It's all about moving forward, right? It moves this way, so it's moving forward. And I think that's what you're really doing. The problem is you're moving forward into something that's going to make you feel bad, make you feel hurt. This may not be a terrible thing. I know it looks terrible, that's for sure. But it may not be a terrible thing because, again, you are working very hard with things. This may be just exhaustion also, just from working so hard for the month. The Queen of Wands tells me it tells me that you are a very successful and warm person. Again, it tells me about being determined. This is all about determined. This is all about determination. So, it shows me that you really are willing to do the hard work that you're going to have to do for the month. And that's okay. Nothing wrong with that, right? You use that powerful charm of yours to get what you want, of course. And that works out pretty well for you. Right? It's like being assertive. Like you're being assertive, but it's almost like a passive aggressive type of assertive. Why are you seeing these numbers? I have no idea why you're seeing these numbers. Nothing here came up to tell me about any of that recurring theme. I didn't get anything like the High Priestess or the Hierophant or anything like that. The Devil or nothing to tell me why recurring numbers would be showing up for you. The Empress tells me that you are very protective of what you have and want to, you're always that way. You like to be protective. You like to make sure the things that you have are taken care of. And well, that's an important thing, right? That's a good thing and that's important. But why do you keep seeing those numbers? Is just I think it's just a reminder to you, telling you that, these are things to look out for in life, right? These are just things to look out for. If you see these numbers, pay attention to what's going on around you at the time, or think about what's going on in your life right at that time, and that will, the next time you see those same numbers, it should have something to do with each other. So if if this afternoon you saw all twos, right? 222 somewhere, it was 222 in the afternoon, and you looked around and you saw what you were doing, right? Maybe you were watching football, having a good time with friends or with your significant other, right? Then at another time, it'll be 222, or you'll see the numbers 222, or you'll see something that has those numbers, and it will remind you of something that went on the last time you saw those numbers, right? When it was 222. So there's just a lot of different things that it could be. But, that's usually what it means to me when I see that kind of stuff, that usually it's a reminder of, okay, take a quick snapshot of what's going on around you when it happens, because this might have something to do with another event in the future. Kind of like deja vu a little bit, but not exactly the same. So that's what I see. That's what I get for you, OG Mask. Thank you. I do appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Let me just double check one last time, make sure I see if I got any donations at all. And I did not get any donations, so that will be the end of our show. Again, if you are new or were new here tonight for the first time, please subscribe. Please get notifications telling you, so that you can see that I am on twice a day, every single day, 11:30 a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Also, if you were here at all, if you were here tonight at all, please make sure you give me a thumbs up. Hit that like, right? Give me the thumbs up. So that would be awesome. But yeah, the show is called Tarot Days and Nights. It's on twice a day, every single day, 11:30 a.m., 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. And I am the Night Reader Tarot. So I will see you all tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. All right? You all have a good night. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. And, oh gosh, now my mouse won't work. No, that's a bad thing. There we go. All right, so I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good night.